Hey guys, welcome to this week's lesson segment on Weekly Outdoor Plus. Jase Hintz here with you again as always, and this week we're going to be going over basically how to set up your sidebar and your front bar. Not only for if you're going to be shooting, field archery, outdoor archery starting nowadays, but also bow hunter class can use a sidebar now, which I think is, could benefit you very well, especially because a lot of sights weigh a lot, and that's where you're basically offsetting your sight, and you're also going to be helping out how you hold your bow, is how you can adjust your weights and how you can put different weights on to help you actually hold steadier. That's the only reason they're truly on here nowadays. It's supposed to cut out a little vibration, but other than that, it's basically just so you can hold your bow steadier. So the big key, I guess, that a lot of people don't do is when you buy your actual knuckle, the part that you screw onto the bow, that you also put your stabilizers into, you want to make sure that you have one that's very micro adjustable, where mine, I have two screws here that I can loosen up, and I can adjust it in and out, and I can adjust it up and down however I want it. The main reason for that is when you're going to be aiming, you're going to sit there and you're not even going to have to shoot, you're just going to see where your pin's moving. If it's moving faster or slower, that's where you're going to add more weights to the front or back, depending. Most of the time to your front is going to start slowing down your movements, where you want a nice, easy, slow move, not fast and shaky. So if you add more weights to the front of it, that's normally going to help you out there. Then your back part is just so that you can also offset your front, so that when you're shooting, your bow will go straight forward and it won't be shooting up or shooting down extremely. You don't want it ever to go up. You want it so basically it'll go straight at you, or it'll actually fall down a little bit. You don't want it too much weight in the back so it's kicking up on you. That's not going to be a very good follow through, and you're not going to have a very good shot. As you can tell, all your grips are angled at a downwards angle. You don't want it obviously shooting up and kicking the bottom of your heel of your hand. The next thing that I was talking about is how you adjust this one here. For bow hunters, again, these are legal nowadays in 90% of the tournaments that you're going to go to. It's just you have to have certain length restrictions on your front and your back, basically, is your difference now between your bow hunter and your freestyle class. So these back ones, when I'm talking, you can adjust them in and out and up and down. That's going to help you. Mostly your in and out is going to help if you're holding steady, and all of a sudden, every now and then when you do move, you're always right or you're always left. That's where you can move your back bar in and out just a little bit, and it'll cut out that movement that you have there. And again, it's going to help dramatically, especially when we're shooting long range this summer. It's going to be a big help if you can not be moving as much just from simply adjusting your weights and having the correct setup for your bow. The other thing, I guess the last thing I'm going to say is when you're selecting what stabilizers you get, especially if you're freestyle, don't get one that's too long if you're going to be shooting outdoors, mostly because of wind again. The wind, if you have a bunch of weight, the farther out it is, obviously it's going to be harder to control it when the wind's blowing left and right on you. So like this is my indoor setup right now, but I got one that's probably 6 inches shorter that I'll be shooting for outdoors, just so I'm not getting blown in the wind as much, is basically the only reason that I got the shorter one. So again, if you have any questions, feel free to let us know. Give us a call at Bucks and Bulls, or check this rerun on YouTube if you want to, and you can see again, what we're talking about, and hopefully you can get some little ideas of how you can set up your bow to shoot the best for yourself. So again, see you guys next week, and have a good hunting season if you're going for turkeys.